She only agreed to cover her aunt's cleaning shift because it seemed like a small, harmless favor, just one long day at a luxury hotel, nothing more. Dressed in a simple uniform and carrying a cleaning cart, she moved quietly through the elegant hallways, surrounded by chandeliers, marble floors, and guests who barely noticed her presence. To her, it was just temporary work, a way to help family, not a turning point in her life. That morning, she had no expectations beyond finishing her duties and going home tired. She never imagined that stepping into that hotel would place her on a path she had never dared to dream of. While cleaning one of the suites, she was accidentally mistaken for a guest due to her calm confidence and the way she carried herself. Instead of correcting the misunderstanding immediately, she simply responded politely, unaware that this small moment would set everything in motion. A chance encounter followed, one conversation, one smile, one act of kindness that stood out. In a place where people often judged by appearance and status, what seemed like an ordinary exchange slowly became something deeper, revealing how a single decision can quietly reshape a future. Had she stayed home that day, nothing would have changed. But by choosing to help her aunt, she unknowingly stepped into a story written by fate. That simple favor became the first page of a life-altering journey, proving that destiny often hides in the most ordinary choices, waiting for the right moment to reveal itself. When the millionaire first noticed her in the hotel lobby, he never once questioned whether she belonged there. She carried herself with quiet confidence, her posture calm, her eyes thoughtful. Nothing about her suggested anything less than a guest enjoying a peaceful stay. Accustomed to a world where people constantly recognized his wealth and status, he was unexpectedly drawn to her simplicity and grace, believing her to be a fellow guest. He spoke to her with genuine warmth and respect, free from the usual masks people wore around him. There was no arrogance in his tone, no sense of superiority, only sincere curiosity. They talked casually about life, values, and small everyday thoughts that often go unnoticed in luxury-filled spaces. What surprised him most was her kindness, the way she listened attentively, spoke honestly, and showed empathy without expecting anything in return. In a place where people were often judged by clothing, titles, and wealth, his mistake created a rare moment of equality. He saw her character before her circumstances. He admired her intelligence, her humility, and her quiet strength, unaware that she spent her day cleaning rooms rather than occupying them for her. This respectful treatment felt unusual, but deeply meaningful, proof that dignity should never depend on a job title. This honest mistake became something beautiful. It stripped away social barriers and revealed the truth many forget. When status is removed from the equation, real human connection can begin. His respect, born from misunderstanding, became the foundation of a bond that would later challenge both of their worlds and redefine what truly matters. What began as a simple misunderstanding could not remain hidden forever. Sooner or later, the truth surfaced. She was not a guest, but a cleaner who had only stepped in to cover her aunt's shift for the day. When her real identity was revealed, she expected embarrassment, judgment, or distance. Instead, what followed was something far more powerful and unexpected. For him, the revelation was a moment of reflection. He realized that the respect and admiration he had felt were not based on illusion, wealth, or status. They were rooted in who she truly was. Her honesty, humility, and quiet strength remained unchanged, regardless of her uniform. Rather than pulling away, he felt an even deeper respect for her, recognizing how rare it was to meet someone so genuine in a world often driven by appearances. For her, the moment was equally transformative. She saw that his kindness had been real, not an act reserved for those of privilege. He had treated her with dignity before knowing the truth, proving that his character matched his success. Their connection, born from chance, now stood on honesty. What followed was not just a continuation of a conversation, but the beginning of a bond that crossed social boundaries and challenged expectations. Two lives from entirely different worlds intersected because of a single day, a single mistake, and perfect timing in revealing the truth. Destiny revealed itself too, showing that life's most meaningful connections often arise when we least expect them, guided by sincerity rather than status.